Good evening. Happy Thursday evening. Um, yeah, I'm sorry about last night. I was kind of rambling, right? Yeah, I was chatting with my friends. I told them a joke and they didn't like it, so I had to apologize. So yeah, it happens. It happens. It's all good. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a joker, jokester. Okay, so I love joking, and sometimes people laugh, but sometimes uh, they get offended. Okay, what do I do? I apologize. Yeah, so jokes, I sometimes overdo it. Okay, I because yeah, yeah, it happens. Okay, so it. I'm a jokester. Okay, so I joke around and sometimes people laugh. I entertain people, and other times, yeah, sometimes they get offended. Okay, so what do? I apologize. Okay, so it's all good. It happens. So yeah. So that's what happened last night. Okay, I'm sorry about all the rambling. Okay, I apologize to you too. All right. Now, so this morning before I went to work, I kind of woke up early and I did figure out the equation, external equation. Okay, so um, yeah, now I share it with you. Okay. Uh, let's just jump right in. Okay. So okay. Okay. It's a single equation. Okay. So we're gonna erase this. All right. Well, but before I erase, no, we'll just erase it. All right. We don't really. Uh, at least let me take a picture. Okay. So okay. Uh, okay. Now we can erase this. So this is action function, action equation, action formula. All right. So an individual does this action and okay, and this individual has some knowledge. All right. This person does this action if uh, the physical feeling of this individual, if this person does this action, as far as he knows. Again, I use male pronoun. I'm not going to use he or she. Okay, just for simplicity, I'm using male pronoun because I'm male. All right, it's for convenience sake. Okay, if you're female, if you use female pronoun for to refer to generic person, I would not be offended. It's just out of convenience. We are all egocentric. Okay, so it's not out of sexism or misogyny. Okay, all right, all right. Now, plus your metaphysical feeling, given your knowledge and about this action X, if you add those feelings together, if it's positive, then you do it. If not, you don't do it. So that's our equation. All right. So yeah, it is Boolean function. Okay. So there we go. Physical feeling, metaphysical feeling. Okay. Metaphysical feeling is like what's the right thing to do according to your moral compass. Right? Your moral compunction, that's your moral pain, metaphysical pain. Moral pleasure, the rewarding experience. When you help somebody out, you feel good in your heart. Alright? But physical pain, so moral, metaphysical pain and pleasure, like doing the right thing, you feel good about doing the right thing, or you feel bad for doing the wrong thing. Your compunction, moral qualm, right? That's what we're talking about. The metaphysical feeling, okay? And so, like, if you help out somebody, oh, you feel good at heart, right? Rewarding experience. That's the metaphysical pleasure, right? Now, physical pleasure is this. It's more mnemonic. Money, power, fame, sex. This adult, male, female, whatever. Okay, physical pleasure, money, power, fame, or sex. Okay, or physical pain, like you're losing money, or your fear, or your safety, whatever. Those are the physical feeling. All right, risk, or perhaps you become unpopular. All right, because it's unpopular cause. Your fear of being rejected by people, by being some bad reputation, all that. Those are the physical pain or physical pleasure. Okay, more physical level, mnemonic level. All right, so yeah, this is it. This is action function. So we got it. So let's write it down. Let me grab my notebook. I think I already write down something like this, but. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't really need this K here. Knowledge, well, this individual has knowledge, right? Uh, do we really need this knowledge variable here? Mm, I don't think we need that. Okay. Then I already wrote this down. Alright, so. But we kind of do need this, okay? I mean, I don't mean to sound like KKK, okay? That's not what I intended here. K is stand for knowledge. It's a knowledge variable, right? So, yeah, okay. And let's take a break from this and let's make some cultural commentary, okay? Let's talk about news. So, down in Georgia, there's this shooting incident, okay? So, two Caucasian guys fired a shotgun and an African man died. That's in the news, right? And now they are accusing the person who filmed that whole incident. I guess he's friend of those two white guys, and he himself is a white guy. So now they're charging him with felony murder, the guy who filmed the shooting incident. And I think they're overdoing it. Okay, I doubt it was racially motivated incident, and we don't even know whether it was a murder or not. All right, but I think they're overdoing it. Okay, so it's as if this kind of liberal people, they are lynching the white people. That's what it seems like to me. Okay. Uh, yeah. Of course, I mean the this father and son, Caucasian. Yeah, maybe their mistake is that maybe they didn't need to confront this African American man with a gun. Maybe there was overkill. Maybe the fact that they brought a gun to confront him, maybe that's what provoked this African American man, and they started fighting. So and they fired shotgun. So it could have been self-defense, but the fact that they brought gun to confront this African American man, well, that's a little bit provocative, perhaps. Okay, so, but I don't think it was a murder. I think it was more like kind of self-defense, manslaughter, at most. All right, because I'm a lawyer. Okay, I know criminal law. That's not what I practice, but yeah, I know criminal law. Okay. Uh, so felony murder that this filming guy, white guy, he's charged with. I don't think that can be justified at all. Right? What is felony murder? It's this. Let's say you commit a felony. That's not murder. Let's say it's a bank robbery, right? But in the course of bank robbery, uh, somebody dies. Then, just because you committed felony and somebody died from that, yeah, then that person's death is regarded as murder. Okay, so felony, that's what felony murder is. And this guy filming, I don't think he did anything. He didn't. I don't think he committed any felony. So I don't know what kind of prosecutor came up with this charge, felony murder, but that's incorrect. All right? Yeah. I think they're just out for blood. Okay. Yeah. I mean, sad African American gentleman passing away is sad, right? But he did commit trespass. Maybe it's not, yeah, burglary per se, because well, actually it could be regarded as burglary. Well, no, burglary. What definition of burglary is? Is trespass with intention of committing felony. That's what burglary is. Okay. We don't know why this African American gentleman went trespassed to the house under construction more than once. That's kind of suspicious, right? And they say he was not the only one who trespassed to this house under construction, and I'm kind of wondering why so many people trespass that property under construction. Is it because it's some kind of drug dealing place? Drug using place? Maybe. Or is it some place where homeless people sleep? Or we don't know. Okay? That's why evidence should come in. Alright? And so that they get a fair trial. As opposed to being lynched in the media lynch tree just because they are white. It's wrong. Yeah, they made a mistake. Maybe they shouldn't have confronted the African American man or any man with a gun, because that's kind of provocative. Maybe they shouldn't have done so, but it wasn't quite murder, according to the legal definition of murder. What's murder? Murder is illegal homicide with intention to kill. Yeah, the malicious intent. More like that's fourth degree murder, premeditated murder. Okay, You intend to kill this person, and it's illegal to do so. And you plan, not you, and a person. Yeah, that's definition of murder. Premeditated murder, the first degree murder. Okay. We'll take a break, and I give you more definitions. Okay. So yeah. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay. So, yeah, it's sad the way it happened. Okay. I mean, you don't want anybody to die, right? It's sad. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, we're dealing with criminal law here. Okay. So I'll tell you what I know. Okay. So this is place of education, right? Also place of entertainment as well. But uh, yeah, criminal law that's required class to take as first year in law school. We call it 1L, 2L, 3L, first, second, third year. Okay, so yeah, 1L first year required class in law school. Okay, so what are other required law school class in first year? I mean, the law school that I went to, at least, tort, criminal law, constitutional law, I including first year and second year. Okay, so and civil procedure and international law. And I think business law also was required, and administrative law, right? And what else? Evidence. I don't think it was required, but maybe evidence. All right. But I don't think it was required. Yeah, a legal writing class that's required, and what else? Let's look at my law school law books. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Anyways, so of course, after graduating law school, you have to take bar exam in your state to get lawyer's license, right? And there are some more subjects like wills, estate, and conflict of law and family law, and yeah, and on, right? But I didn't know. Like, I thought, because I kind of studied more than required because something like secure transaction. Okay, so I thought that was required. I thought that would be in the bar exam, but they got rid of that later on. Okay, but I didn't know, so I did study that. But I'm glad I did because I learned a lot. It's more about business transaction. Okay, so I'm glad I studied. I'm glad I misunderstood because I thought they would be in the bar exam, but it wasn't. Okay, but I'm glad I studied that. Okay, because those are important business law. Yeah. So, criminal law. Okay, homicide is a killing of a person, right? But not all homicide is illegal. Police officers. Sometimes there are situations where they have to kill, but that's not murder. Why? Because it's to protect themselves and protect others. So, self-defense or defense of others. That's not murder. It is intentional homicide. It's killing of human being, but it is not illegal. You don't have. You should not overdo it. You should not overprotect yourself or others. Maybe it's not necessary that you kill somebody to protect yourself and others. Okay, maybe verbal warning would do, or maybe subduing, maybe tackle him down, and maybe neutralize him somehow. Okay, maybe they would have sufficed. But if somebody also, yeah, there's this another incident today in Corpus Christi, Texas. I think I drove by that town. Okay, they say there's naval base there. I don't think I actually have been to Corpus Christi. Okay, I don't think so. But uh, yeah, they say it's naval base. So there's this incident where a guy or two came to naval base with guns, and they tried to get through the checkpoint at the gate of this naval base. And yeah, security officer, they shot him to death. Why? Because they were starting to shoot everybody. Right? So they didn't have a choice. Yeah, in that case, yeah, deadly response, fatal shot is necessary to protect other people. That's not murder. That's legal homicide. Also, if you are a soldier, infantry soldier in the U.S. Army, and you deploy to some war, and war like during World War One, World War Two, yeah, American soldiers killed German soldiers, Japanese soldiers, right? That's not murder. as long as they are not just killing innocent people or prisoner of war, then yeah, it's murder. But otherwise, war, yeah, that's not illegal homicide. It's legal homicide, so it's not a murder. Okay, so murder is illegal human killing. Okay, and also there's murder, first degree, second degree murders, and then next level is voluntary manslaughter, and next level involuntary manslaughter. So there's four categories. And actually, there's one more, but that's more tort. Tort is civil wrongdoing. It's a law of negligence. That's tort. Civil wrong. Okay. Criminal law is about government. You. There's so many things I can tell you. We'll do it, okay? Because it's important. Okay. You need to know the law so that you don't violate it. Okay. Media, you cannot depend on media because they are not educated. All right. People in media, they are not very well educated people. They study journalism or public relation or communication art. Those are good majors, but media sometimes they say more than what they know, and they have too much power nowadays, but they don't know everything. So when they don't know something, they should not just write things as if they know something. So that's a lot of journalists make their common mistake, right? So, but some of them are smart. I know. Okay, I'm not saying media people are bad. What I'm saying is sometimes, not always. Sometimes they say things without knowing what they are talking about. Okay. So, first degree murder, second degree murder, and then voluntary manslaughter and involuntary manslaughter. Okay, and the fifth category is called wrongful death, and that's not criminal law. That's more a civil side, like lawsuit, civilian suing another person or company. That's civil lawsuit, and tort law deal with that. Okay, but criminal law, that's more like statutes, legislated laws by lawmakers in state level and federal level, Congress or your state House, Senate, federal level. Okay, yeah, lawmakers. Criminal law is based on statutes, state or federal statutes. Okay, now, but civil law, like lawsuit, that's more based on common law, British common law, American case law. It's more based. They call it judge-made law. All right. You have law of tort, law of contract, that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah. So, in those civil side of law, uh, many times you have what's called a uniform law, like uniform commercial code (UCC), or you resort to something like restatement of tort, restatement of contract. Okay, just a lot of authorities, but it's the compilation of case law, common law. Okay, so that's what they are. Okay. And sometimes they get integrated to state statutes. Okay. All right. So, let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. So, yeah, it's quite a big subject. Okay, but it's important, so that's why we are spending time with it. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's raining. One thing I like about rainy days is that it's easier to put out my cigarette because if the day is very dry, I have to make sure the cigarette is put out so that it doesn't cause any fire. So I spit on the ground and then make sure cigarette tip fire tip is put out. Okay, so all right. So, but rainy days, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. So I used to use the rainwater on the ground to put out my cigarette, right? So yeah, that's good. Okay. Uh, criminal law, huh? Okay. So, first degree murder is premeditated murder, right? This person kind of lie and wait, hide, lie and wait, right? Pre-planned, premeditated, meditated murder. That's first degree murder, right? You you get your penalty could be death sentence or life in prison or 40 years in jail. First degree murder, okay. 30 years in jail, all that stuff, okay. So what's second degree murder? Second degree murder is more like something, yeah, the boundary between second degree murder and voluntary manslaughter is kind of blurry line, all right? So we just group them together, okay? So second degree murder or voluntary manslaughter is this, okay? It's like sometimes you overused your force to protect yourself or somebody else, okay? Maybe this person was wielding fist, let's say, to attack me, and then he punched me and I punched him back, so now he's knocked out in the ground, but I kept on punching him and he died. Okay, so that it wasn't necessary, right? If he's already knocked out, down on the ground, counting 10, there's no need for me to keep punching him, and he died. So that's over self-defense. It was unnecessary that I killed him. It was enough that he's knocked out, right? So that would be most likely second-degree murder. Okay? Now, voluntary manslaughter is like this. It's like a heat of passion, okay? You are just so beyond angry, okay? So, yeah, you killed him out of anger, but it's not, we are not saying he did the right thing. We are saying, yeah, we don't call it murder, but we call it voluntary manslaughter because you couldn't control yourself. Okay, that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's voluntary man. So second degree murder, typically, yeah, like 30 years, 20 years, right? Second degree murder, right? Voluntary manslaughter, maybe 10 years, 20 years, a little bit, something like that, right? Depending on the states, but now involuntary manslaughter is this. It's again involuntary manslaughter and the wrongful death. It's kind of blurry line, okay? But involuntary manslaughter is more like maybe you drank and drove, like vehicular homicide, right? You got drunk and you drove, and so somebody end up dying, end up dead, being dead. Okay, so that's kind of like involuntary manslaughter. Okay, so how many years in prison? Maybe 10 years. And also there could be penalty, fine too. All right. Yeah. So involuntary manslaughter is more like a reckless disregard of safety of others. Drinking and driving, that's just one example. There are other examples. Okay, so yeah. Okay? Wrongful death is like this, okay? Let's say like medical malpractice, right? Like negligence, right? So it was purely mistake, okay, and somebody ended up dying, right? So the family of the victim who passed away sue a company or a person uh, for compensation. Yeah, money. Okay, so that's wrongful death. It's civil tort lawsuit. Okay, so it's just trial. It's not guilty or not guilty. So what, liable or not liable? It's civil side tort law. Okay, and the bar in civil trial is beyond. It's not the same as criminal law trial bar standard. In criminal law is beyond reasonable doubt. You have to be more than 90% sure. All right, but in civil trial is 50-50. It's called a preponderance of evidence standard. So you can, it's not a conviction, okay? In civil trial, is you can hold this person liable for the damage of the victim, tort victim. And as a juror, you just need to be more than 50% sure. Like 51%. Then, yeah, you can hold this person liable for the damage. Tort law, yeah, is more about money. Okay, criminal law, that's more about jail, imprisonment. Okay, so that's the difference. Okay, yeah, enough. I think we cover enough, right? Yeah. Yeah. And we did humanology. We came up with the equation, nice equation. Okay, so I mean we can make some example out of this. Okay. Uh, yeah, because I did work out some example in the morning. Okay. I think it's important to make some examples. All right. So, all right. Well, let's finish this discussion of this Georgia shooting incident. Okay. So this Caucasian father and son. Okay, they are kind of heavy set, like overweight. All right. And this African American gentleman, he's young. He's very fit, athletic. Right. So I guess this father and son, they're kind of. I guess that's why they brought their shotgun because if they just get into fist fight with this African American young gentleman with very fit body, maybe they would lose because this Caucasian father and son they're kind of overweight. Yeah, like President Trump. Okay, so maybe they thought they wouldn't stand a chance even if there are two of them against this young African American kind of athletic gentleman. Okay, maybe that's why they brought this gun with them. All right, maybe they're kind of scared a little bit. Okay. So if they had known, if they had been fit themselves, like through diet, exercise, and martial art and dancing, okay, probably they didn't have to bring that gun with them. All right. So sugar fetishism, all right, it's a bad ideology. Okay, you don't want to be obese. Okay. Yeah, and you need to learn martial art, diet, exercise. Okay. So that you don't need a gun to confront somebody. All right. Gun gun is for the police officers. They need guns, yeah. But us, the only time we need guns is when we go hiking deep in the jungle, or if you live in mountain village. Then yeah, because there are bears, you do need a gun when there are bears. Okay, because I mean, if your martial art is really good, maybe you can defeat a bear. But even the very best martial artist in the world, it will not be very easy to defeat a bear. It's possible, right? But it won't be easy. Bears, they're big, they have thick, fatty layer, thick hide, and they are natural killers. They have claws, teeth, and they are big grizzlies, very strong and very fast. All right, so yeah, when there are bears, yeah, you do need a gun. Okay, but against a person, all you need is martial art and fit body, diet, exercise. Okay, then You don't really need a gun. Okay. And you also need some finesse, diplomatic skill, tactful communication skill. Okay. Then you will need a gun against a person. Okay. So yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. So. All right. Okay, so let's continue to talk about this Georgia incident. Okay, this is kind of important, right? So the reason why I don't think it was a murder is this. I mean, from what I read from the news, I didn't see that footage. Okay, but from what I read, I don't want to see it. Right? Yeah. Why? I'm not a judge. I'm not in that case. I'm not a lawyer representing anybody in that case. Okay, so there's no need for me to see it. Okay, and I don't want to see it. Right? But from what I read, so these two guys confronted this the other guy with a gun, right? And they were talking, right? And they start to argue verbally, and then it escalated to some physical brawl, fight, like fist fight, right? Maybe this African American gentleman tried to take the gun out of their hands, right? That's what I'm getting, gleaning from news media outlets, right? And if that was the case, then it was self-defense. Okay, I have a gun, and somebody's punching me and try to take this gun away from me, and then okay, if I let the gun go, and what I would think is that this person may shoot me after taking my gun from me. Okay, so that's self-defense, all right? I'm not saying what they did was right. They should not have confronted him with a gun because that's very provocative. Okay? So, but at the same time, so yeah, it's that they both of them did it wrong. Okay, this African American gentleman, he should not have trespassed this somebody else's property more than once. That was the beginning, right? Yeah, there are other trespassers. So what? Okay, because media they're trying to portray this as some kind of racism. They even call it lynching, and they're not quite helping. Okay, so President Trump's criticism about this liberal media outlet, he has some good point there. Okay, because media they tend to be most of them tend to be too far extreme, too left. Why? I guess because media companies mostly they are located in metropolitan area, big cities, right? And big cities tend to be liberal. We we talked about that, right? We know why by now, right? Why big cities are more liberal than rural cities. So yeah, media companies, yeah, they are located in big cities like Atlanta, Georgia, CNN, right? Or NBC, New York, New York, or Washington Post, Washington D.C. Wall Street Journal, yeah, it's in Manhattan, New York, but they are in finance, so they tend to be more conservative. But New York Times, yeah, New York, definitely more liberal. And Fox, yeah, it's conservative. Or OAN, Open American Network, conservative. And but like LA Times, more liberal, right? Yeah. So media outlet they tend to and they're liberal, so they want to characterize this incident as some racism motivated incident. So they heavily emphasize of these two guys being white and victim being African American. Mm. I think they're missing the point. All right. Yeah. So if I was the president of the United States, okay, yeah, I would take this opportunity to educate about criminal law, what law is, to educate people. That's what I would do, and that's what I'm doing now, even if I'm not a president. But well, I have camera, okay, and YouTube kindly and generously let me upload this. See, I do what I can to educate. All right. I also do my best to get educated. So when I talk to people, mostly I listen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it was wrong of them to confront this guy with a gun because yeah, well, we kind of understand because they're kind of obese, so I guess they're afraid that they would not have a chance if some physical fight happens. So I guess that's why they brought gun. Okay, and so their initial mistake, they didn't do diet and exercise. Okay, and they didn't practice martial art. So that's this father and son's initial mistake. African American's mistake. This African American gentleman trespass. He should not have gone to somebody else's property without permission, and he did so more than once. All right. I mean, I'm a runner. Okay, I do run. Maybe sometimes I run. Maybe in an area, maybe there's private property. But in Alaska, the law is this: unless there is this no trespass sign, because we cannot tell. There are a lot of public lands, state lands, federal lands. Okay, and as taxpayer, yeah, they're like parks, kind of. Okay, so yeah, there's this trail, right? But the places I run, it could be private property. I don't know. Okay, but down in Georgia, the difference is that it's on. I guess it's kind of residential district, and there's this house under construction. And if this house is being built, that's kind of very private area, even though it's under construction. Okay, but in Alaska, it's like this. Okay, people do like snowmobile or all-terrain vehicle ATV, right? So those are the area that I run. Okay, sometimes I run into them. All right. In the winter, I I'm kind of glad they do snowmobiling because it compact the snow so that I can run on. Right. Yeah. So in Alaska, the law is this: unless there's no trespassing sign, then it's not trespass, even if it's some empty land owned by some private individuals. Empty land, because we cannot tell whether it is public land or private land unless there's no trespass sign, and it's empty land. There's like no houses there. Okay, then yeah, in Alaska, the law is such that yeah, it's not trespass. Okay, so and that's what I do. Right? Yeah, like snowmobilers, ATV drivers. Okay, yeah, I run there. Right. So yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do criminal law, okay? It's too much drama, right? Like people die. I don't want to do criminal law, okay? So, yeah. But we talked about it because it's important, right? Yeah. Now, we'll take 5 minutes break and we'll make some examples, okay? We'll stop talking about crimes, okay? Criminal law is important, where somebody has to do it, okay? But I don't want to do it. Too much drama in there, all right? So, but it is important area of law, right? You have prosecutors, you have public defenders, defense lawyers, okay? Yeah, we need them, right? Jurists, right? Judges, we need them because crime happens, right? But we are more interested in prevention of crimes as opposed to criminal trials. Okay? Yeah. Well, How about we make some examples here? Do this action equation, and this is universal equation. Okay, so maybe we'll make some examples such that we prevent crimes. How about that? Huh? Yeah. Crime prevention is important, right? Yeah. All right, we'll take 5 minutes and we'll do something like that. Okay, so. Okay. All right. Okay. So, uh, yeah, I'm not quite ready to talk about this yet. Okay, so let's just give some more narratives. Okay, because it's easier, right? Numbers. Oh yeah, we are like number phobia, numerophobia, numerophobic. Because it's not what we do every on a daily basis, unless you're a mathematician. Okay, professional mathematician. I'm just amateur. So yeah, numbers. I'd rather not deal with it. Okay, because English spoken language is easier, right? So no, yeah, I'm afraid of numbers. Not afraid, but this context switch in linguistics. Okay, from switching from one language to another language, it gives us a lot of stress, if not distress. So it takes too much energy, too much pain, right? So that's why we don't want to deal with numbers unless we have to. Okay, so I'm not quite ready to get back to this, right? Let's just give it some narrative, okay? So recently I read this article about British hacker turned cybersecurity researcher, right? It was very interesting story. His life story. Okay? Yeah, it was featured in Wired magazine. It was very long article, right? It's more like his biography, right? Yeah, very interesting story. So he used to be a hacker. He got some dark money by this contract job to write this hacking software in Britain, right? But later on, he realized that a job in cyber security company to prevent hacking, he made more money there. Okay. Yeah. That's not the only reason why he switched to the good side. He has some morality, okay? So he felt sorry for hacking. Yeah, there was even bigger reason why he switched over to the good side, more legal side, right? Cyber security. So when it comes to drug dealing, okay? Yeah, there's some very rich drug lords in South America, right? Yeah, they can make big money dealing drugs, but most of them don't. As drug dealer, they don't make that much money. Why? Because in a society, there's law, and their illegal activity is suppressed. So you don't have a huge market. Illegal drugs, sellers and buyers, they're both violating the law. So the illegal market, you don't have a big market because both sellers and buyers are suppressed by law, prohibited. So that's why you don't get to make that much money, typically. Okay? But if you stay in school, you study biology, biochemistry, chemistry, and you get a job in pharmaceutical company, you make a lot more money than drug dealers, illegal drug dealers. They are same kind of drugs, opium, opioid. Just one is legal, the other illegal. One prescribed, the other street on the streets, black market, dark market, right? So I mean, it takes more time, even college debt, to graduate as a biochemistry major. A lot of pain and suffering. Biochemistry is, oh, it's not easy. I didn't, biochemistry I did audit. Maybe I took some classes too, okay? It's some basics, right? Yeah. But I did not take organic chemistry, okay? I bought the book over there. It's beautiful, alright? But it's a lot of memorization. Oh my goodness, no, no. Wasn't for me, alright? So, yeah. But some people like it for whatever reason. Maybe they're pre med. Yeah, so it takes a lot to study, all right? And mathematics, I didn't like it at first, but I had to learn in Korea. So later on, I learned to love it. Nowadays, I do mathematics, although I don't have to. I do it because I like it. So that's education, power, power of education. Okay. At first, you don't like it, right? It's uphill battle, but once you learn it, you get to enjoy it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So if you study biochemistry, chemistry, and you get a job in pharmaceutical companies or fertilizer companies or companies that make insecticides or detergents, all these chemicals, right? Industrial chemicals. Oh, you make a lot more money than street drug dealers. And what you do as an employee in big pharma or industrial, agricultural, whatever companies that you work for, you make more money, and what you do is not illegal. Actually, that's why you make more money because your job is legal, then you have a huge bigger market than illegal market. Illegal market like drug dealing, illegal drugs, that's very small market, so there's not that much money in there in the first place. But legal market like pharmaceutical company or detergent manufacturers or like insecticide factories, right? Oh yeah, this big market, so you make more money there, but you have to study. Okay. Yeah, studying is not easy, right? Yeah, I know. I've been in schools more than half of my life, 2 decades, more than that. When I graduated from law school, it was year 2015, so I was 37. Yeah, I was in and out of school, but 4 years in the U.S. Army. But to me, 4 years in the U.S. Army, it was a school. Very good education. U.S. Army, okay, good education. Yeah, very good education. I'm a huge fan. Yeah, U.S. military. Yeah, I just happen to be in the army. Okay, but I'm sure other branches are the same. Okay, fantastic educational institutions. U.S. military. Okay, I'm a huge fan. After that, yeah, we get GR Bill. So I used it to go to law school, right? So after that, I was 37, right? So first time I went to school, like kindergarten, I was like 7, 37. So 3 decades of learning in some kind of schools. Okay, so that's like 3/4 of my life. I was kind of in school, right? A lot of schooling. Yeah, it's uphill battle. It's not easy to learn something, right? But you can enjoy it. I mean, nowadays I'm learning Russian language, right? Oh, this very difficult language. Okay, so it's a very challenging language to learn. All right, so yeah, that's one of the reasons I do it. And also, Russian language is such a beautiful language. French, they say French is very beautiful language. Yeah, it is, and but so is Russian. Very beautiful language. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. And maybe we'll get back to this, okay? Yeah. Action equation, right? Okay. Yeah, it's Boolean hybrid, kinda, right? Okay. I mean, it's Boolean hybrid. What do I mean by that? What do we mean by that? You are mixing traditional algebra like plus and Boolean expression like larger than. Is Boolean, why is it Boolean expression? Because it's true or false, 0 or 1, binary. Okay? Uh, it may look strange equation to you. Maybe you are not used to this, unless you are a computer programmer like I am. Yeah, former computer programmer, but once computer programmer, you never forget. Okay? Yeah, you're a computer programmer once, you're forever computer programmer. You never forget. It's like learning a bicycle. Okay, learning a language, kinda. In computer programming, yeah, you declare a function as a Boolean type, bool, right? So its output is Boolean, true or false. So return x is larger than 1 or x is larger than y, whatever. Yeah, computer programming language is very common. Okay, so I'm very used to this. This feels very natural to me as a former computer programmer. Okay, yeah, yeah, like the I versus bracket professor Knuth of Stanford University, he calls it, right? But we rather call it Boolean hybrid because that's what it is. Traditional algebra, Boolean algebra mixed together, all right? So, yeah. Okay? All right. So we have this, okay? Again, it's not KKK, okay? It's knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. X, 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 I. They're just variables, okay? So let's get into this. Okay? We talked about enough other stuffs, right? Okay, let's do this. Humanology, action equation. Okay? Very universal, right? Yeah, that's how typically humanological equation is. It's just very far-reaching, very universal. It explains everything. Everything. Okay. Yeah. Why do we do things that we do? That's what this explains. Okay. Metaphysics versus physics. Yeah, God, mammon. Okay. On the left hand side, you have physical pleasure, money, power, fame, recognition, honor, sex, this some pleasure, right? Come from our body, popularity, all that stuff. That's more materialistic things. Physics, okay? Versus metaphysics. It's about it deals with religion, morality, ethics, righteousness, okay, compunction, compassion, qualm, moral qualm, where it's more your heart, right? Like yeah, I sang to you Christina Aguilera song, "Genie in a Bottle," right? Yeah, yeah. My body says let's go. My heart says no, right? It's about that, right? Yeah, yeah. I sang that song to you yesterday. I love that song. It's very charming. Okay. Yeah, if you wanna be with me, baby, there's price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. I'm sure whoever wrote this song probably is male. Females, oh, they don't talk like that. So all these girly songs like Madonna, like Material Girl, the songs that female singers sing, most of times they're written by guys, males. Because they fantasize about females when they write these songs, sung by females, right? Yeah, we guys, we fantasize, right? We want women to be this way, but that's just not how women are. No women would say, you gotta rub me the right way. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way, then I'll be with you. No, women, that's not how they think. Not at all. No, I mean, have you heard this term sexual assault? Okay, if you stop robbing your male body to a female body, you'll be lucky if you don't get sued. Especially nowadays, right? Come on, girls, they don't want to be robbed in, robbed with. No, they don't want that. So what do women want? You know what? We'll do this later. How about I sing another song of Miss Christina Aguilera? Because I'm a huge fan. Okay, she's cool, right? Yeah, have a happy Memorial Day weekend, okay, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to take off this Memorial Day Monday because I'm in a private sector. Okay, if I yeah I worked in state government, federal government. Okay, state government as a computer programmer. Okay, federal government as a United States Army soldier. Okay, yeah, we take a lot of vacation days, but in private sector, it's not like that. It's not like public sector. Okay, so what a girl want lyrics. What a girl wants lyrics. Okay. I use this song for my short film, shot in, filmed in video, digital video, when I was in University of Wisconsin Medicine. Okay, yeah, I took some video production class, so I use this song because uh, for educational purpose. Okay, so yeah, I was allowed to use this song. Okay, right. What a girl want, what a girl need. Ooh, I wanna thank you for giving me time to breathe. Like around you waited so patiently while I got it together. While I figured it out. Ooh, I only looked but I never touched. 'Cause in my heart was a picture of us holding hands, making plans. It's lucky for me you understand what a girl wants, what a girl needs. Whatever makes me happy set you free. I'm thanking you for doing exactly what a girl wants, what a girl needs, whatever keeps me in your arms. And I'm thanking you for being there for me, yeah. A weaker man might have walked away, but you had faith strong enough to move over and give me space. While I got it together, ooh, but I figure out they said if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. That's how you know it's for keeps. Yeah, it's for sure. I'm ready and willing to give me more than what a girl wants. Yeah, it's a charming song. I'm pretty sure this was written by a man or a couple of guys. Okay. I don't know. So what do women want? I don't know. That's why I'm single. I know what I want. I know what guys want because we guys we are all the same, right? But do we understand women? I don't. But do I have a theory? Yes, I do. I think women, they want money. They call it security, stability, but it all boils down to money. And that's understandable. I'm not saying they are wrong because women, they want to have kids, right? They want to get married, they want to have kids. And having children, it takes a lot of money. Okay. Yeah, women get pregnant and they give birth to babies. While they do that, they cannot work. They're disabled, right? So yeah, they need some guy who can feed his wife and children. So it's evolutionary response that women want a man with a lot of money. It's evolutionary response. So and it does make sense that they want that, right? Yeah. So it's not wrong for women to want wealthy men. It actually makes sense because they get pregnant and they have children, and women love children, right? Who's gonna feed them? husband, right? It does make sense that women evolutionarily, evolutionarily have this evolutionary pressure uh, to get attracted to wealthy men. It does make sense. Okay, we'll take 5 to 10 minutes break. Okay, so we get to it. Okay, we get to this. We make some examples. All right, because yeah, let's get a head start. Okay, plus plus, plus minus, minus plus, minus minus. Okay, yeah, 2 by 2 table kind of. Four possibilities. Okay, and we'll make each example. 4 examples. Okay, so I promise. Okay, yeah. I'm just relaxing. Hey, I have full-time job as a lawyer. Okay, and when I'm a lawyer in my job, yeah, we are busy. So I want to relax. Okay, so I do this as a pro bono for the benefit of humanity. Okay, yeah, please give me a break. Okay, so, and thank you for watching. I don't know who you are, right? And I'm not asking you to divulge your identity. I'm just saying I don't know who you are. Okay, but thank you. Yeah, most likely you are my friends and families, right? Family members. Yeah, but thank you nonetheless. Okay, maybe your Google, YouTube examiners, policy compliance officers. So thank you too. Everybody's welcome here. Everybody, right? We don't discriminate, right? We just discern ideologies, soundness, but we don't discriminate people. Okay, we love everybody. All right. All right. We'll take 5 to 10 minutes. Whew. Okay. Let me tell you, my friends, with your allowance and indulgence, you're like court, right? Me, court defendant, pro se, in Latin, for self. Yeah, I'm defending myself. But what did I do wrong? I make mistakes, don't you? We all make mistakes. Let me tell you with my friends, okay? So with your court's indulgence, please. I need some vocal rest anyway. Okay. So, what do we mean by this? It's like this, okay? Your morality, metaphysics, and your physicality, pleasure, seeking, behavior, desire. Yeah? Yeah. Let's say, hypothetically, I'm such a fantastic cook, alright? I open up this restaurant, I make this healthy pasta, and this pasta, 9 grains pasta. You have flax seeds, sunflower seeds, you have quinoa, you have barley, black rice, brown rice. I just grind them all together, okay? Oatmeal, whatever, okay? I make into pasta. 9 grain pasta. High mineral, vitamin, nutrients, good pasta, okay? And I just cook it right. It's not mushy, it's not too firm, it's kind of al dente, you feel it in your teeth. I just cook it right, I time it. I boil in water or fat-free milk, whatever. I put some vinegar in there, some parsley, some cilantro, alright? And I cook this lean meat, like turkey, breast, or moose. And fresh vegetables. Like, so correctly steamed broccoli, on the side. It's not mushy. It's not too hard to chew. It's just right texture. Have you had those broccoli? Ooh, right? Yeah, yeah. So, no fat, no sugar, right? It's just so healthy. Plenty of vegetables and lean meat, right? And cooked so right. So, it will give you pleasure, but at the same time, it will give you moral pleasure too. So it's palatable in your mouth and it's also healthy food. So that's this plus plus situation. It's healthy food, no sugar, no fat, protein, good carbs, vitamins, minerals. So it's good for you. It's healthy food, but at the same time, it's very delicious. Because it's such a good cuisine, healthy and happy restaurant. I'm giving you some idea. Yeah, just open up the restaurant, okay? I go there and I buy with my money, okay? If you open it up, I'm giving you ideas for free, okay? Business ideas. Yeah, it satisfies both your moral conscience, healthy food, nutritious, healthy food. At the same time, it's delicious. Plus plus. And so yeah, plus one plus plus one, add them together, plus two, more than zero. Yeah, so you do it. You come to my restaurant and you buy it and you eat it. Okay? So that's scenario number one. Oh boy. We're gonna take a break very soon, okay? I need some vocal rest. It's 2x2 table, okay? Plus 2x2 table, okay? Okay. It's kind of dualism, right? Yeah. Like, yeah. Something like that. Okay, whatever, okay? Yeah, whatever. It's kind of dualism. Didualism, whatever. Double dualism, okay? Yeah. So we have one down, three to go, right? Three left. I want you to come up with some examples. I gave you one. Plus plus scenario. Yeah, you do it. This action, you coming to my restaurant, healthy and happy restaurant, right? You do it because it satisfies both your heart, your mind, and your body. Mind and body. Right? Your heart and your body. It satisfies your palate, your tongue, your taste buds, bodily pleasure, materialistic memory, okay? But at the same time, it satisfies your morality too, your moral rectitude, your moral righteousness. You're doing the right thing because it's healthy food, but at the same time, it's so delicious. Yeah, so you cannot resist. Happy and healthy restaurant joint. So yeah, you do it. You come to my restaurant, you buy it. Okay? Because there is no downside. It's delicious and it's healthy. Of course, you come back to my restaurant and buy, make me rich. All right. I'm not gonna open up a restaurant. Okay. I don't want. I'm not interested in making a business. Okay. I'm interested in giving you business ideas, education, and it's all for free. All right. I'm not interested in counting money, hiring people. No, I'm not interested in that. But I want you to do it if you want to. I'm giving you free business ideas, product ideas that is guaranteed to sell and make you rich. Okay? That's what I'm interested in. Right? Alright, let's take 5 to 10 minutes break, okay? My homework assignment to you, quiz, come up with scenario, second, third, fourth, the rest of them, okay? Come up with some examples. Okay? I gave you one. Now you do the rest. Alright? Fair enough? Okay. I need some vocal rest, okay? So okay. Alright. Okay, we are back. Uh, are you still there? Did you figure out some examples for those three scenarios? Yeah, I've been chatting with my friends, okay? I have many, many friends, right? So, yeah, they're suffering from this cabin fever, right? This coronavirus stay at home order. Maybe stay at home order, yeah, I'm kind of harsh critic against the stay at home order, okay? But maybe it's not too bad, okay? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do diet and exercise, but at the same time, sometimes I get toenail fungus. Sometimes I get these pimples, folliculitis on my scalp, okay? But it's minor nuisance, okay? It doesn't spread too much. Why? Because my immune system is very healthy and strong because I do diet and exercise. But yeah, once in a while, yeah, I get toenail fungus, folliculitis, these pimples on my scalp. I get that, okay? But it doesn't spread too much. It doesn't last very long, right? Because my immune system is strong. Because I do diet and exercise, right? Yeah. So you get coronavirus, so what? Right? If you do healthy diet and regular exercise, your body system, antibody, immune system will fend them off. It's not going to last very long, right? So the best medicine, cure all, panacea, is diet and exercise, healthy immune system. That's it. It's simple, right? But President Trump and his people and all the leaders in the world, including WHO, World Health Organization, they don't know this simple truth. Diet and exercise. That's cure all, that's panacea. Okay, yeah, that's the solution. They don't know, right? Many of them MD, PhD, medical degree, right? Medical doctor, this PhD, MD, PhD, right? All after all this studying, they still don't know. Diet and exercise. That's the solution to crimes, diseases, injuries, whatever. Okay, it's about diet and exercise. Alright. Perhaps they studied too much. Okay, so they forgot about common sense. All right, let's go through this. Okay, plus and minus. Okay, yeah, it's temptation. Okay, yeah, adultery, crime. Okay, you get the thrill, adrenaline rush, immoral act. Okay, you know it's wrong thing to do, adultery, promiscuity, but you do it anyway, right? Why? Yeah, you kind of feel bad about doing the wrong thing, but you don't have strong moral force in you. You're not very well disciplined in terms of ethics and morality. Why? Because nobody taught you better. It's not your fault. You just happen to be born in this household, in this neighborhood, in this environment. Nobody disciplined you. So yeah, you kind of know it's wrong, okay, knowledge, but your moral strength, your moral muscle is not strong enough to overcome this temptation of pleasure. Like President Trump, cheating on his wife, getting in bed with Ms. Stormy Daniels, right? Yeah, he made this Trump organization. I saw this advertisement in the magazine, right? Hey, have some fun. Small moral, ethical collapse, just small. Yeah, it's not gonna hurt anybody, so it's okay. Yeah, just come to casino, okay? Stay in our motel, hotel, Atlantic City, whatever, Taj Mahal, whatever, right? Yeah, we are not gonna ask you any. That's not. I'm not reading from my memory. No, no. I'm adding my own stuff to dramatize it to make it more entertaining. Okay, I'm adding my own stuff. Okay, so Yeah, so yeah, come to our hotel, Atlantic City, Taj Mahal. Okay, so we're not gonna ask you any questions. Okay, you're a guy, you come with a girl, right? We're not gonna ask whether you are married with some other lady and you are cheating on your wife. We're not gonna ask any questions. You pay us money, we'll get you a hotel room. Yeah, that's kind of President Trump, right? Yeah. Not just him. Yeah, Governor of California, Mr. Gavin Newsom. He did cheat on his wife. He slept with a married woman who happened to be a wife of his best friend. Mr. Governor of California, Gavin Newsom. Okay, I'm not. This is not insider knowledge. No, it's big in the news. I read it from news outlet about 10 years ago. All right, but I have good memory because I do not smoke marijuana. Okay, I have very good memory. All right, maybe it's not quite photographic memory, but I still remember things very well because I do not smoke marijuana. Okay. Okay, next episode. Minus plus, okay? It caused me some bodily pain, but I know in my knowledge it's the right thing to do. It's the moral thing to do. Cleaning the bathroom, picking up trash, picking up animal feces in my backyard. It smells bad, right? Oh my goodness, it's extra work, but it's the right thing to do. So I do it. I clean my bathroom, pick up animal feces. Yeah, it's painful, but it's the right thing to do, so I do it. Minus one, plus three, add them together, plus two. It's more than one, more than zero, so yeah, I do it. Minus minus. We'll take a break, okay? I need some vocalized, okay? Go ahead. Minus minus, okay? Come up with the scenario example. Okay. Yeah. We're doing humanology, okay? So because it's so important that we do this. Why? There's nobody else who can do this except for us, you and me. There's nobody else who can do this. And we do our job. Yeah, we have daytime, full-time job, but as a pro bono for benefit, okay? Latin phrase, yeah, pro bono for the benefit of humanity. We do this for free. We don't get paid for doing this. We still do it. Why? Because we have moral conscience. We have ethics. So even if we don't get paid to do this, we still do it because we have faith, belief. We want to do the right thing. That's why we do this. Voluntarism. Okay? We'll take 5 minutes and we'll do the fourth example and we'll do some more examples, okay? Because when plus and minus, when they are mixed, minus plus, plus minus, yeah, sometimes it go the other way, one way or the other way, okay? Yeah, at least we make should make two examples for each of these because depending on what is bigger, absolute value, it can go to plus or minus when you add them together. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 examples at least. That's what we need. Right? Okay. It's kind of decision tree, but it's like do or not do, binary. Either you do this or not do this, right? Yeah, we call it action function or action equation, right? Do or not do, that's the question, right? Like Shakespearean, right? Hamlet, whatever. Yeah, decision equation. Sure, action equation. Whatever you call it, okay? Go ahead, rename it if you want to, okay? You take 5 minutes break anyway. Alright, so I need some vocal rest. Okay? Alright. Okay, we are back. Okay, yeah, let's do this last example. Then I'm gonna sing your song, okay? Yeah. Yeah, physically painful and morally wrong. So you're not gonna do it because it's less than zero, right? Yeah, I mean, bank robbery, you know it's morally wrong, so you don't wanna do it. And physical pain and suffering, labor. To rob a bank, you have to prepare. You have to have this mask, gun, a lot of preparation. Okay, too much work, and also it's morally wrong. So you don't do it. That's why most people they just abide by the law. Too much work and it's morally wrong. It hurts your heart. It hurts your body. To commit a crime, it's not easy. Bank robbery, okay? You got pre-planned this. You have to visit this site to see how many security guards are there and who's vulnerable, what's the vulnerable spot, okay? And you have to sneak in this weapon and hide it. You have to buy weapon, charge, test this gun and make sure it works. You have to take it to gun range and then you have to visit this bank. Not you. I'm just acting. It's a short film, novel, right? Crime novel, bank robbery. Okay. Yeah, you have to visit the site before you commit a crime there. All right. How many security guards are there? Okay. You have to visit many banks to pick your prime target, or bank without any security officers. You have to visit all these banks and find some vulnerability, and you have to plan it, time it just right. Too much work, right? But you also feel, oh, it's wrong thing to do. So minus and minus. Minus 1 plus minus 1 minus 2 is less than 0. So you don't do it. That's how we, most of us, we don't commit crimes. Most of us, we are law-abiding citizens. Okay? Alright, now, let me sing your song, okay? Because I love this song. Kind of independent, indie. I think they are Americans, okay? Yeah, I mean, band name. Unfortunately, kind of borders on this, whatever. Ballroom Thief. I don't know why. Ballroom Thief. Yeah, in the ballroom. Yeah, I did learn partnership dancing, okay? Ballroom Thief. Ballroom Thieves. Lyrics. Maybe, yeah, maybe they're talking about this ballroom partnership dancing, okay? And maybe they want to dance with some opposite gender and maybe they are stealing this as a male, stealing this female from some other guys to dance with. Maybe that's what they meant. I don't know. It goes like, darling, I love, darling, loving you is easy. Something, such an easy thing to do. Something like that. Okay? Yeah. It's a beautiful song. Okay, when I heard this song, it blew my mind away. Their percussion is so exquisite. I thought it was Paul Simon, okay, in Africa, okay. With Paul Simon, he got some good percussion, okay, very exotic, African influenced. Paul Simon, okay. When I first heard this song, Ballroom Thief, uh, Love is Easy, right? I thought it was Paul Simon. Very exquisite, exotic percussion, okay? Very sophisticated, fast percussion, okay? Very textured, layered, okay? I made my music for my movie therapy for methophobia. Okay, it's in YouTube. Okay, so yeah, I understand music, percussion, melody, because I wrote some. All right, yeah, in computer. Okay, so, because I don't know how to play drums or guitar. Okay, I know how to sing a little. Okay, so yeah, okay. Let me sing your song. Okay, so let me drink a little. Okay, before I sing you some songs. I want this high bush cranberry spring leaves vodka. Very earthy taste, down to earth kind of. Very deep, earthy. Something very different. Okay. Difficult to describe in words. Okay. Because the taste is different language. I'm translating this plant-based vodka, their chemical language into English language. Okay, it's not easy to translate between two languages. They say lost in translation. Sure. Yeah. Rose hips vodka. It's good. Spruce tips vodka. Oh boy. I can taste the spruce tips. So it's very medicinal drink, okay? It gives out all this juice, spruce tips, right? Minerals, vitamins, right? Yeah, it's healthy. It's like Asiatic, Oriental, medicinal drink. Yeah. Antioxidants, anti bad stuff. Okay, okay, let me sing. Love is easy. The Ballroom Thieves. Alright? They're quite contemporary, okay? So the road is not home. Okay, let me start with percussion or melody, background music. Okay? Intro. Yeah, electrical guitar, right? Beautiful. Dun, 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 percussion. The road is not home, except for those who live to roam, and those who live to roam don't need a home except the road. But I'll take my time till time takes me. I change my mind whenever I please. Believe me, I don't need to be more than alone. Darling, loving you is such an easy thing to do. It's such an easy thing to do. So let me do it. Darling, loving you is such an easy thing to do. It's such an easy thing to do. So let me do it. Dun, dun, dun. By my time writing rhymes and wrongs. What if the right rhymes don't come by anymore? Then flooding come the years, with all the youth offspring in tears, and still your doubt, then noisy engine labors on and on. Darling, loving you is such an easy thing to do. It's such an easy thing to do, so let me do it. Darling, loving you is such an easy thing to do. It's such an easy thing to do, so let me do it. Da, da, da. Ah, beautiful song. Yeah, these guys are good. Yeah, let me check with my friends, okay? With course allowance and indulgence, okay? So I have many friends, okay? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we have to bifurcate these two cases. All right. Okay. First case, yeah, plus 5 minus 2 is equal to plus 3. Okay? And plus 2 minus 5 is equal to minus 3. Okay? Now, next, bifurcation. Uh, Minus 5 plus 2 is equal to uh, minus 3, right? And minus 2 plus 5 is equal to plus 3, right? Can you decipher this, decode this, what this all means, numbers? That's my question to you. It's my quiz, homework assignment to you, okay? Can you come up with these four examples in humanology? We are connecting human phenomena and mathematics. That's the magic of humanology, right? So if you can come up with four examples of this, I would blow your kiss. I mean, if you want it. If not, maybe I give you a wink, pat on the back, because I got no money to give you. Right? I cannot give you any certificate, diploma. Okay, so but if you can decipher this, come up with four examples in human interaction setting, decision making, just one person maybe, all right? Yeah, just one person. Four examples, then yeah, you've been blessed by God, right? So, and yeah, you have my blessings. Even if you don't get this right, yeah, come up with four examples, translate these numbers into human phenomena. Yeah, one person making a decision to do this or not do this. Physical, metaphysical, okay? So it's kind of extra credit, right? Yeah. Do this if you can, okay? I give you 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Interesting, right? Yeah. We're having some fun with humanology, okay? So it's interesting. Translation between human activity, translating human language activity to mathematics, numbers and letters, equations, right? It's beautiful. We are blessed. We thank God. We thank Jesus, right? Yeah, we do. We're very blessed, very loved by Almighty God, Son of God, Jesus, whoever your God is, no matter what your religion is, okay? We're inclusive, okay? Yeah, cool. I just happen to be a Christian, okay? So no matter what your God's name is, yeah, we thank them all, okay? All right. We'll take 5 to 10 minutes break, okay? And we'll go over it together. Okay? It's not that difficult, right? Action equation, okay? Okay, we're back, and we have about 12 minutes left. That's good enough time for us to cover all these four scenarios, two bifurcations. Yeah, we'll get to it. Okay, but let's talk about news, politics. Okay, Miss Nancy Pelosi. I think she's like this House of Representative, Congresswoman representing Northern District of California, like San Francisco or whatever, right? She's a beautiful lady, yeah, and she's very fit. She's very beautiful, good style, fashionable, right? Yeah, she's cool. Speaker of the House, whatever, right? Majority, I mean, House Majority Leader, and she is a harsh critic of President Trump, and I like these checks and balances between two parties, right? She said, "Yeah, President Trump, you're obese, okay? Yeah, so it's not a good idea that you take this unproven medicine, hydroxy. What's the name of the medicine? Hydroxy chloroquine, okay? Yeah, that's not a good idea. I agree, right?" And she also said, "Mr. President Trump, you're acting like a child, right? With these doogie bumps on your shoes, sole of your shoes, okay? You're acting like a child." I agree, okay? So I love her criticism against President Trump, okay? Because they are so right, so correct. Half of me is very much liberal and Democrat, okay? So I'm half and half, mixed, left and right, right? Yeah. Aren't we all? Ask yourself, right? Look into the mirror, okay? Yeah, more or less, we are kind of in the middle, in between, okay? So I like what you said. Criticism, checks and balances. Yeah, President Trump, yeah, we included this K variable, knowledge, K for knowledge, okay? Because President Trump, he doesn't quite know. Yes, nobody knows everything, but everybody knows something. Yeah, President Trump, he knows something, but he does not know something else. Because we are Homo sapiens. It's human condition. Ignorance is human condition. We don't know everything, right? Because there are more knowledge out there for us to learn in our lifetime. Okay, so nobody's knowledge is complete, right? Yeah. So, but President Trump, he does not know. Okay, he knows something good. I learn from him, even, right? But other department, yeah, I learn from somebody else. So I know better than President Trump. Okay, so picking up this fight with China, blaming them for coronavirus, siding with Taiwan, just to pick a fight, right, with China, you know, to, yeah, that's like childhood, this playground. You just want to fight, right? Yeah, that's very childish, to put it lightly. Okay, he does not know. Picking a fight for no reason, just because he wants to challenge, to show the world how strong he is. This arm wrestling with China is counterproductive, okay? And yeah. Some of us know that what he's doing is wrong, right? Yeah, okay. We have 7 minutes left, okay? Let's get through this, okay? +5 -2, okay? Yeah, +3, all right? Yeah, your moral compass is very weak, moral muscle. So this temptation, you give in. Okay, so you decide to do it. Yeah, you know it's wrong. It hurts your conscience a little bit, but this pleasure, oh, you cannot deny it. You give in. Yeah, President Trump getting in bed with Miss Stormy Daniels. Okay, so that's that. Second, yeah, +2 -5. Yeah, there's this temptation, adultery. Okay, but your moral conscience, you've been educated very well by your parents, mentors, teachers, professors, colleagues, friends. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah. Oh, there's this pizza. But I've been educated to do diet and exercise, so I want to eat this pizza. I know it tastes very good, but I ate one yesterday. So today I want to eat this pizza again, just like I did yesterday. But my moral conscience, I want to do the right thing. People told me, eat healthy. So yeah, I'm gonna skip it for today. Okay? So yeah, my moral compunction, yeah, -5. Moral pain, I just can't do it because it's the wrong thing to do. Okay? Pizza, I cannot eat it today. Maybe 2 days from today. Okay, so I don't eat. I decide not to eat pizza. Okay, that's -3. Okay. Third example. We have 5 minutes left. We'll get through this because I promised you. I want to keep my words. All right. Okay. -5 +2. Okay. Yeah, it's like it's such a painful thing to do. Yeah, it's morally right thing to do, but it caused me too much pain. So I'm not gonna do it. It's the right thing to do, but it caused me too much pain to do this one good right thing to do. So I just can't do it. Like waking up in the morning on Monday. I know I have to get to work in time, on time. It's the right thing to do, I know, but morning sleep. Oh, I dreamed last night and I was flying. It's like night gallery with those stars sparkling on the ceiling of the sky. I was flying. I was touching this ceiling of the sky. Oh, star! Oh, I can touch you, stars. Night gallery. In this night gallery, I get to see all my favorite artists, paintings, sculptures. So I wanna sleep late on this Monday morning. I know I should get up, get out of my bed, but I just couldn't do it. Okay, because the dream that I had last night, I want to recollect, reminisce the beautiful dream that I had. I want to lie on my bed, so maybe 1 minute longer. In Book of Proverbs, Mr. Solomon, he said about that. Okay, I know. So yeah, my pleasure. Okay, it's too much pain to get up and wash. I know I have to get up and go to work to get on time, 8 o'clock a.m. But to lose all this opportunity to sleep 5 minutes, just lie down on my bed for 5 more minutes. That's all I'm asking. Because I want to recollect, reminisce memorialize this beautiful dream I had last night. I was like, oh, so beautiful. I want to think about my dream. Perhaps try to figure out what it meant. My dream. I just want to lie down 5 more minutes, please. Yeah, I have to get back to work, but to get up, it will cause me too much pain. Okay, so -5 plus 2, -3. So I don't get up. I stay in my bed for 5 more minutes. Okay, that's that. Okay, so I don't get up. Okay, okay, we have 1 minute left. Okay, -2 plus 5. Okay, all right. Yeah. Pleasure. Yeah. Okay. It caused me some pain, voluntarism, but it gives me big moralistic, ethical, metaphysical pleasure that I did this one thing right. So I decided to do it. It caused me some pain and suffering for 2 minutes, but it would give me a by far more pleasure. So I decided to do it. Okay, -2 plus 5. Okay, plus 3. Okay, well, time is up. Okay, I see you tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, good night. Bye.